gentleman we so no akaye ho na yatoa so de efri ha say me able gentleman we Emmanuel Opoku Mensa part of the Ashanti Regional NDC communication team. Emmanuel Opoku Mensa ebekaye ho na Henry Duaboatin so part of MPP communication team ono so ebekaye ho. Emmanuel Osei Jenfi development consultant ono so eba bekaye ho na ye diguma no ewo if you have say enti this gentleman be coming home. So after your first segment no gentleman we be coming home na ye di adwumade no kama enti Emmanuel Opoku Mensa eka NDC communication team home obe journey Henry Duaboatin so eka NPP communication team home obe journey Emmanuel Osei Jenfi development consultant ono so ebe journey na fe ye free eno so a na yakọ ye first segment no which is ye host to a special guest Alhaji Haruna Mohammed or ye Deputy General Secretary of MPP Alhaji Haruna Mohammed so ye ne betena se na ye dijuma ewo efidie mu hasei ewo ye first segment no emu na yankomo no ebe generally on MPP omo guidelines a omo ede ababontin NPP amanyuku omo guidelines ya omo ede ababontin ahead of omo internal elections a wono ebe ye enra meeting ekoso na after meeting no na omo release sa statement we enti say ohwe statement no a omo aye statement on revised guidelines for internal elections and related matters. Therefore, yebedi ho enkomo. Enti say oba hase a waye polling station elections guidelines se ni umbesi aye no eno no ewa hase ena say oko page 2 no a hoso so wama senior ebesi akọ so polling station no about electoral area elections guidelines. So eno so ewo page 2 no mo so eno so no seni umbesi aye no enyina ewa hase na oko page 3 no so a wama branch elections guidelines seni umbesi aye no afa modalities no ene omo ye eligible to contest positions a ebeye available a amanfo ebe contest no on page 4 no eno so ewom na fe oko page 5 a ebuzafo eno so no aha ena oko page 4 no so a omo ayade bi omo amaye hu positions a obetimi a contest branch any region ena omo amaye hu positions so a yen omanfo contest ni mum ye be appointed based on your expertise ana ye be busa large emra oba betena si ena oko the 5th page na hasoso no mama ye hu say there's this committee omo aforme omo aforme 5th page no and I grace maker good nti there's this committee omo aforme no madwuma nyina simple brofia wa ha say or say the National Executive Committee has constituted an ad hoc committee to develop a comprehensive manual outlining the specific roles and responsibilities of party officers at all levels. Now man for busa say MPP omote for be 30 years ni no omuni sa de we bia na e mebusa alaji ama na provide answers inti so committee members na na e wa ha say enyina no so ho inti ehonsem eno no yentie the National Communications Director of MPP Owura Richard Ahiagba emra omoye meeting nyina awie na abusuafo omo ochechiri mu na fe yemfa enwo kame alaji na yenzumi in enkode enkomo yentie Owura Richard Ahiagba na nsem chichimu a
They maintained what the directive was. So if you registered online and were not able to go and verify as directed, then that situation maintains that you cannot vote and be voted for. So what directive was given still applies. What conversation is going on is how to, in merging the two registers, how we ensure that people who registered online can be vouched for at the police station. So there's a mechanism to try and see if we can do some register exhibition at the police station. So that's that. But the process is terminated at this point. In terms of people wanting to register to vote or be voted for, the opportunity for continuous registration exists online. That has been discussed, but that will not affect back some minor adjustments in preparation for the police station elections. Originally, the guidelines were allowed for 10 police stations elections to be conducted per police station election committee. The number was so much, and so the decision was made to increase the number of police stations to bring down the number of election committees. So we have increased it from 10 to 25. That for me is the major matter that was discussed. And then also I mentioned earlier about a committee that has been put together, part of this meeting, to work on reviewing the manual for executive.
Station B ewo me polling station ana se ama me voting right I no ntino metimi ede atoaba ewe questions we nyina ye bebusa ososo wo question bi ebusa the deputy general secretary of MPP ewo efia ha say utie yen ewo precise 105.9 FM so and ohwe yen ewo Owia TV so across the globe. Or questions or contributions, no suggestions, no obetime ediaba. WhatsApp 0243 220044 0243 220044 and your Facebook pages name, your social media pages, no, or the questions name or contributions near the other two on ma ye bekin kai ediama. Alaji assalamu alaikum. But your mic and a bell kakre bi mame. Good page akosruka. Good. Aha. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahma.
Ya da ya miasi. Ne meti anu no.
Ne nyina
no. Meko school watamale kakra na mekote antri. Ose na tumasem ose na tumabiura ose na. Alaji say I'm right.
Yes.
Dagomba. Yes.
So we responses.
Yes.
Na responses no na ehia. So utimi bitimi ajiso. No correct. Kesken, Akwaba.
Yeah.
Bibia fine.
I'm working for my boss.
Is there someone who say obeja boss?
It was who boss and one more.
No correct. Matiase. Alaji enra meeting no ekoye. Ekosane na musi expect
ye di kan. Mechia obibiara wotie ye. Ewo Owia TV.
Yes,
Owia. Yes, TV.
Like the sun.
Yeah. Ewo bibia
yes.
Ewo bibia uko the across the globe. Sun no ho. Enti mechi obia. And mechi a part in penyinfo a omo Ashanti region.
Okay.
And me down for me dance for
down for four. Good.
So me train enkoye but
no correct. Yam fam frafra. Aye.
Dr. Keskin any Eric Mo omodoso na Miami boss lawyer Justin Kodua Frimpong say Oya Ashanti this year. Na ofri ha. Enti me chia no and any other party officer omo wa ha na na se omo tie ha omo tie e wo TV we so obisa say Enura meeting no ekoye yes Enura you call emergency National Executive Committee meeting na emergency no na ekire say ya nye reports and answer feedback from the country the representation of the constituencies and the regions ni polling stations ni electoral areas with some levels of concerns regarding guidelines are ediba bonting ebi mu echiro mu adwen ebi mu ema reasons are itimi sisa past or portions of the guidelines na general secretary eba ni nchai one national chairman ehia na omuka se dia yemfre neck meeting na enyina yenjune ho because the decision na yemeki no was from the National Council. Na sa particular decision no the proposal no every neck echo National Council. And per the constitution of our party no neck betimia take certain decisions on behalf of council. Yeshia na neck edi decision no ema council. We na etimia asesa we say the coin so eba party no akoyie ma enyina. Na ma hu say udi krata no eto screen so na o kan ye say o kire nema anase decisions ya e take ye our neck meeting no and by one me say men explaining decisions no
good enti ya grace say obama page by page so
yes
enti this is the first page
okay
yes
first of all guidelines are ediba bonti no yansisa guideline no ni nyina yansisa the entire guideline krata we ankase the other guideline ediba no enye djuma biom
now you said there are other guidelines ewo hodada
na guidelines are ewo the first guideline no yansisa ebimu enti na edid update way because yes yen change some of the positions and I said decisions are the first guidelines no ediba ebema coin say edwuma no betimi akoyie and I said it will open up for people to be able to work with the systems and the guideline way eba yes ebetimi a chre nema ebetimi akọ nema entimi nko so first yebo polling station suspension of elections in disputed polling stations say we uko kind of polling station guidelines under the extended guidelines na issue here no uko kind ya it say all the polling stations that is over 4,600 plus polling stations across the country no you better elections in all the polling stations and yesha say you better polling stations no ye adia an basu bida in the country because you were lawyer Justin Kodua Frimpong oba be di general secretary no or say obeye nema enwo ho because all the structures be juma and or the nema be ba there will be transparency, there will be inclusion, there will be togetherness, there will be cohesion. Emma party no, and the oka say ye polling station elections no. Ye ni album, ye call for polling station elections. Ebi mu wa ha, omo ka say ye polling station elections no. Na omo de, omo chro den, and I say omo ba bonta baba ka say ye elections at 1 a.m. And I say oba ba bebisa no omo say elections no akoso da enti we no enya asama ebetimi ama party no nkabumu aba and I say obi a obetimi ye djuma no wontimi enya kwan ema no say oye djuma enti was yewura Justin Kodua Frimpong edi a committee to ho say ye guidelines from polling station electoral area to constituency because constituencies no na eno de na ye guidelines enti polling stations no ye be dey ɛna guidelines are already called National Council no. Almost say yenye polling station meetings.
Okay.
Polling stations meetings na ebeye no. Ebiema obia. Uye Ghana ni a ɛna age you know akokoso 18 years. Ɛna unni any criminal record bia ubetimi a join MPP as a party.
Okay.
And ye bie ye no. You see all interested parties at the polling station level because we could kind the constitution of the new patriotic party in article 3 specific no a membership of polling stations emanates from the polling membership of the party emanates from the polling station. And you just encourage say yen call to the root of the constitution of the party. Now ye didn't say no e buy. Ye far guidelines no buy no. You can't say every polling station should be open to every member of the party to be free so that omo betimi a tro omo din say omo pese omo ka MPP party no and as omo pese omo ye members of the new patriotic party. Ebi mu call ye and a polling station meetings no na enye ho. Ebi anase party executives bi omo the books no
omo holiday forms no CC
omo ye omo ye saa nti ye ntimi ma obi etna bebi na otna mra no so anase oye bibi a tia mra no na ye man no kwan say de oye no he should benefit from it. And next yesterday inura no omo take a decision say bebia ye hu say omo hodi forms no bebia ye gi report say omo hodi forms anase polling station meetings no ambaso ena ye hwe system no so wo be hu say ebi mu wo ha in the polling station na omo enter data no emaye no wo be hu say nipa baako na omo enter go ho ebe ye say polling station bebia etimi nye 1000 2000 3000 and I say electoral area any thousands of votes. But polling station I bet me hundreds, 300, 400, na di beba ko na okwa kwatura ni. It is not possible. And the party no next see bebia ye hum sa ye be suspended the elections in that particular polling station.
Okay.
And ye suspend ya ye be ye nema say ebetimi asesa and I said the ebetimi aye na akoyie ema ye nyina and elections no betimi aba na it will be free and fair to everybody. Then the second decision I take here was the number of polling stations. The number of polling stations now in the first guideline issue here you can say polling station elections will not be organized and also will not be conducted by just one committee. In the past, one committee say Uncle conducted the elections for all the polling stations in that particular constituency.
Okay.
Uko Trouble C. More 235 polling stations.
Trouble constituency.
Yes.
Almost 235 polling stations.
Uko conducted elections for that particular area now. Say one committee. There is that tendency say you can do something to inure to the benefit of your appointer or the person that is appointing you. They are appointed. So, party no take a decision say they be wait there Emma Quine say one individual and I say one body let me conduct elections for all the polling stations. Udi nipa be bre eba munyina adwen entimi enye the same.
Yes.
Enti yenchim. So in the first, you can say each 3-member committee be conducted elections for 10 polling stations. Ye jun hono. Okay. Ye ji complaints and I say ebimu di report bano. Na ebimu suso chro mo dwen. Ya hun say the number is too low. And at time now edima say enye elections no omube wientam. Enti yemfa number no from 10 to 25. And say
in the 3-member committee
be elections for 25 polling stations in each of the elections are omobeye. And ufa a polling station with 125 constituency with 125 polling stations are say ubeye 5 committees because who the 25 ubenya 5 and every 3-member committee be conducted elections for only 25 polling stations.
Okay.
Maybe I war, let's say 130 polling stations. 130 polling stations. Let's say I have 5 committees, but Ebeka 5 polling stations.
5 polling stations.
The steering committee, the regional steering committee, take a decision together with the constituency executive committee to vary. Say omudi ebi ka another another committee. Say omudi me ewie ni nyina. Say a committee bi wo ha obenye 25 and I say 26 and I say 27.
Okay.
Because of the additions and I say extra kano. And the party took a decision on the number of polling stations.
Okay.
Lifting it from 10 to 25.
Okay.
The third decision was cluster stations, cluster polling stations. Cluster no chere say baby ubeko school bi and you were about 5 and I said
your school back where has your friend Mankwetia basic school our polling station baby.
So no a cluster polling stations.
Okay.
Okoshia ho a omo meetings baako ebi mu wo ha our polling station A obi wo polling station B and every election time no polling station executives no omo kwatwi nipa ba ontwe the owo no polling stations
enkwa ne
beba.
Okay.
Okwatwi a otwe ema the entire cluster.
Yes.
And the party no ama kwan because in the earlier release no you say free polling station be a won't mean contest in that particular polling station. I just say who A won't mean contest for B. We know say for the places of cluster polling stations who A ubet me contest for B.
Okay.
And the party no no Emma Coin say in terms of cluster ubetimi. But baby any cluster no they be tisa free polling station.
Okay.
The Emma party no ebie no say ye pese human resource obi omo amubetimi aye dwuma no and omo free ho no omo amu wa ahonde omo amu wo patience say obetimi aye dwuma no Emma party no ye pese enyi saa nipa kron na obetimi ahu say obenya more than 10 from one polling station because omo ye dwuma.
Yeah.
Omo ambe ye dwuma say ye pe enye say omo free register no eba because dwuma no na ehia ye nipa no ba bonte aba vote a bia ebe ma party no kwan say ebetimi anya nkunim na say ebetimi a edi some particular polling station no.
Okay.
The fourth one was eligibility contest. We say ube contest for a polling station. You must reside. Say who free the polling station.
Or say
and I said the electoral area. Who reside? Who da ho? Who ye jumai fro ho? Who ye bibia ewo ho?
Okay.
And the cluster polling station now boy they are in one electoral area.
How about say my hometown so
your hometown ba unti ho.
Minti ho.
Na election time draw who kwa ha koto
ameko ha koto maba
enti the constituency executive committee omoba hwehwe o ba no we wa adwuma no adwuma na wo ye bua party no ubetimi aye no effectively.
Okay.
It is left with the constituency executive committee and I say your defense at the vetting committee because
okay.
Because there is a vetting committee. Say umbeye juma efa omo nyina be apply so omo polling station executives no.
Okay.
So a cow say ubetimi a defend it at the vetting committee and the vetting committee in their wisdom may accept or may not accept your decision. Then special polling stations. Say in Kumasi your military barracks.
Yes.
Your polling stations are our ministries.
Yes.
Our polling stations are our ahimfie. Sa polling stations no. Untimi nko barracks enka say police for no. Because say omutu aba ewo ho no, omumba be contest for polling station executive positions. Because emrano entre say the security services no sa adwumi no muntimi ye.
Yes.
And those particular special polling stations no. Free electoral area no ubetimi a contest for polling station executive in that particular area.
That special polling station. Because say Kumasi like this, ebia menshia himfie has a polling station.
Yes.
And payemremu nananom enye politics.
Exactly.
It is a mete around menshia. Na ebia there's another polling station outside menshia himfie.
Exactly.
Metimia kwako contested.
Okay. Menshia polling station and also another electoral area.
Yes.
And who was a particular electoral area? Who beat me contested.
Okay.
For the Menshia polling station.
Okay.
Because untumi ma ahimfono ababeye executives for that particular polling station.
Sure.
The second trend of decision here making here was on electoral area election guidelines. Election area no so yeah the number no for 5 electoral area for every 3 member electoral area elections committee we conducted elections for 3 electoral areas.
Okay.
So electoral area no yeah you know no yeah who say 5 no and no so and almost so we juma no before the time.
Yes.
And you extend the to 10 electoral areas. Every 3-member electoral area elections committee be conducted elections for 10 electoral areas.
Okay.
And uko be over 15 electoral areas. Like my constituency, our electoral areas are 15.
Okay.
And we know ube 2 committees because ubetimi decided say yeah benye 8 and 7.
Yes.
Ubetimi reduce the number to have 2 committees.
2 committees.
Because person 1 committee be sa particular jumani nyina.
Okay.
Now who share the last guideline? You can't say we a polling station executive who call elections for electoral area who resign. No ya sisa.
Okay.
Sa particular rule no. Ya sisa say who call electoral area and I say who call constituency and I say who call regional who be resigning your position as polling station executive.
Inti Owia TV polling station. Semi a polling station secretary.
Yes.
Owia TV polling station. Na me pese me call region. Ekoye youth organizer.
Yes.
Regional.
Yes.
I guess I may resign my position as Owia TV polling station secretary.
Yes, exactly. This will resign.
So man resign, you be disqualify me.
Yes, you'll be disqualified.
Okay. Okay.
And yasisa sa particular rule no. The third trend of decision you take here was on chapter elections. Ukwa Bruchia, there were chapter any branches.
Yeah.
So sa particular chapters no yasisa many other rules. Because say omuwa Bruchiri the chapter and as a branch executive committee no omoba appointing a representative and chapter no so ba appointing 1 representatives and council of elders no and so ba appointing 1 representatives.
Okay.
And obey a 3-member election committee to conduct the chapter elections. And mode of election na ebeye and as be use for the elections for the chapters no ye be use in person, this a one kasa wo ho. Ya ma any chairman bia and as a leader bia obefa no kasa any platform for voting.
Okay.
Ya be e-voting then it must be done on the official MPP e-voting platform.
Okay.
So if a chapter then say omo pese omo ye e-voting apart from the in-person voting, you must inform the party for the party to develop the system for you to use.
It's like Ghana for a war ebia Canada.
Yes.
Omutie ye na ebia omo koto omaba koyi omo executives
yes.
Which is a chapter of the party.
Yes.
Omo koyi omo executives na se bia me pese me contest position na se me voting writer.
Yeah.
Na se bia that time me wo Ghana
yes.
na me pese me to aba ebia se bia betima create WhatsApp platform na me dey atoso so I'm voting for Alaji
accountability, transparency,
okay,
trust. Enunti the party official e-voting platform will be made available to Canada.
Okay.
For those who would not be available.
Okay.
Omo ni ho anase omo amoto kwan. Anase oyare.
Okay.
Then the other issue eligibility. For the chapters, you must be known for 2 years. You must be a member in good standing for 2 years to be legible to vote and also to contest.
Okay.
And the eligibility no, not first no, and ne anyhow.
Okay.
But we have brought it to this one. Anna yebubo the positions are almost contested. In the last group no, na chapter bia almost sorry omo ye omo executives position. Ube hu say ebi mu wo assistant secretary, ebi mu omo ni bi omo wo communication officer.
Okay.
Na omo di ni nyina ekakabom.
Okay.
We have unified the executive positions for them.
Okay.
And the chapter bia ewa chapter chairperson, chapter first vice, second vice, secretary, deputy secretary, treasurer, organizer, women organizer, youth organizer, Nasara coordinator, any chapter communications officer.
Okay.
And the way positions way na ewo chapter no.
Okay.
To me, emfa bibia say for different position and na say create another nomenclature.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Okay.
It is specified in the guideline for the chapter.
Okay.
Then appointed positions also so. Now almost sorry, almost appointee any other office, almost appointee bebre. And you are restricted to chapter research officer, chapter electoral affairs officer, chapter deputy chapter women organizer,
okay,
deputy chapter youth organizer, and deputy chapter organizer, as well as deputy chapter Nasara organizer.
Okay.
So ya puboni nyina.
Okay.
No one will go out of this prescribed rules and also positions until it is unified. Ye elections are enim omwa omobaba. Ye kohoa enim ye executives ankasa. Until as a result of the vision of the National Party and the direction of Yeura Justin Kodia Frimpong, ya timi streamline way na so that we don't have rough edges at any point in time.
Okay.
The chapter financial secretary Susu Kaho, a appointed position, any the chapter PWD coordinator.
Okay. As a persons with disability. Okay.
Almost so Kaho, because we have included them even before the amendment of the party's constitution.
Okay.
We've created a directorate for persons persons with disability. And Yankasa Yedishie, Dr. Kwesiche.
Yeah, Kwesiche.
Now, ono na director for that particular office.
Okay.
And sa office, you legalize the office.
Okay.
And I say you have put it in the constitution.
Okay.
And yes, ye office for them to be represented at the chapter level.
Okay.
Now, even the constituency levels, ye office MOMO as an appointed office.
Okay.
Right from constituency to Aburochiri and back to Ghana at the headquarters of the party.
How about region?
Regions also more.
Okay.
All the structures of the party they are there.
Okay.
Except the polling station. Level, but it's open for them to contest.
Okay.
It's open for them to contest.
But then by appointment.
Yes, by appointment.
Okay.
But at constituency level, it is by appointment.
Okay.
For them to be part of the process of the party's decision-making processes.
Okay.
From the bottom to the top.
Okay.
Echo free Aburuchiri. We have the Office of Persons with Disability. Then Uko branch the same eligibility criteria, any position to be contested, the same thing applies to them. The same thing applies to them.
Okay.
Yansisa Bibia from what we did for the chapter.
Okay.
It repeats for the branch. But in the branch, the one position as an appointed, which is special duties officer. So branch, you view the branch just as a region. You view the chapter like a constituency.
Okay.
So the branches across the external branches, they are as the same structure as region. Because the number of constituencies and also the number of branches we have for the external branch, and we consider them as a region.
Okay.
Then, because the party wants every structure to work effectively, in order you take a decision to form a committee to develop a first ever manual for the party.
Yes.
Your core steering committee, your Justin Kodia, or say, yenye manual, an existing manual, a substantive manual that will stand the test of time to divide the role of every officer of the party. Because uko party level, no, constituency level, regional level, national level, ebimuha, what from Ajuma, uyama Ajuma, we yamidia, we na role conflict no na endorse.
Yes.
And we are putting an end to the role conflict.
Okay.
And an ad hoc committee. Yewura former national chairman.
Yes.
McMenu.
Yeah.
Onunaye the chairman for that particular committee. Yewura Obiamwa.
Yes.
Or your former minister.
Yes.
And or your former MP. Onunaye naye the deputy chairman and I said the vice chairman for that particular committee. Nipa minu we omo vast experience in manual development, polling station manuals, omo develop bebre any training manuals. And the chairman and the vice chairman are distinguished personalities. Say Yewura Justin Kwadua ebetimi ahun say omo owo enimia ebetimi anye very credible manual for the rules of party executives. Yankasa ye this year lawyer Henry Nana Boachi or Kahubi or your member. Ye this year Baku Biom Enoch Afuakwa.
Yes.
Onuna ye Trutruni. He is a secretary and member of the committee. One of the regional chairmen. Say or represented the entire 16 regional chairman. Lawyer Anthony Namo of Free Upper East Region.
Okay.
Now, myself, from the National Secretariat.
Yes.
Now, me representing the National Secretariat in terms of the General Secretary's office.
Okay.
Now, Omuyi Misuso Now, a former minister for Central Region. Now, Omufreno, the gold of the Central Region. Justina Marigold. Now, ono so omoyi no e kan ho oyoba. Yawo Yewura ye maame baako ama Frimpoma na oye CEO for SIC. Ono so oye lawyer. Ono so e kan ho. And Madam Joanna Ada. Oye first vice regional chairperson for Greater Accra. Ono so e kan ho. Out of a 9-member committee, there were 3 women representation. We a very good balance. And some particular members, a big question. Now you are developing manual for every office holding person in the party.
From so polling station and
from polling station
to national,
to the national
and
level.
to more chapters in
all of them.
Oh, okay. It's the most start here, committee.
Today we have a preliminary meeting over Zoom. Because members here no be any Accra. And our first on a digital platform. Na be mad date ya nyina be share Accra. Na ya start we utilize the digital platform more. And when you say we the manual we develop it there, and you say uba betena na mo kasa, no by your research. And you be use a lot of research tools to get work with because we will have to do references to our other party affiliate, the consecutive parties. Say Ebitimia who say how does it go and what are the rules? Who call the constitution of the party? The general secretary's rule is defined, the national organizer is defined, the national treasurer is defined, the national chairman is defined. But the first vice, second vice is not defined. But the succession is indicative of in the constitution. But we need to have a rule for the first vice, second vice, third vice.
Okay.
In case of national, in case of region, we need to have first, second, their rule. So all the positions will be defined. This committee will do that and present to the National Council of the party.
Abzanfo safe na wa joining ayene Alhaji Haruna Muhammad and Edin Komono, ye deputy national, ye deputy general secretary of MPP na yeneno edi Komono. Alhaji, clarify adiwe emame.
Okay.
But just a critical confusion pa. Manfo bebre aye agitated. Mesro, is it true say what happens to aye omo register or online no? Do they stand a chance say omo be vote and say omo stand a chance say obetima contest for any position on the polling station almost register or online no?
Yes, the position of the guideline, the first guideline still holds. Say who can register on online? It is for you to go to your polling station to write your name. Who call a polling station called Trowding. One Trowding at the polling station level, won't mean to aba.
Ma register online.
Yes.
Na me also me sa call back to me polling station.
Yes.
Na me call throw me din.
Yes.
Then me throw me din. What do I do again? Would there be a vetting? Would there be a they all say me so I can get a voting right and I say I can contest for a position on a polling station.
Utro and I say uko online echo register. You become a member of the party. Who choose the level of membership? Who choose as an ordinary member? You choose as a silver member? Who choose as a gold member? And I say who choose as a platinum member?
Okay.
You become a member of the party. But your registration, one tuya would do sir. Won't mean ye a member in good standing. And who tuya would do sir, then it will move you. Or how no na ubetimi a choose whether you are ordinary member and I say we are silver and I say we who register on the platform no and just say we membership registration are we this say who proceed to pay your dues who proceed to pay your dues no ube on online no who person we are ordinary member who person we are silver member who person we are gold member who person we are platinum member. That is where say ubetimi achre.
Okay.
Who we sa no a na one call a polling station control dia. We will remain a member of the party. But you are not a member to vote at the polling station. And you compile the list of members of the party who come. But you compile the list of polling station people are umbetimia voting and as umbetimia contesting within intimi nka.
Okay.
Because one polling station control but when we are inviting party members who can because we are party member.
Okay.
We party registration membership number.
Okay.
But to vote and to contest you must write your name at the polling station. Now who polling station no control dey no say one who say unim chairman unim secretary unim organizer unim obia na omo so be dimi ahun bebia ofri fie we ofri antimensa fie and I say ofri nana kodua free ni nyina omutimi ahun na osusu ukoto aba obeti unim bebia wukọ and I say unim nipa bebre utumi susu betwi nipa eba polling station no utumi ko tra wodwen wadwen say yenye say de betimi aboa party no at the polling station level we no odwumenti wanti banko and I say nema woye and I say bebia wo no untimi enti elections no eba say wo bebia wo no wo be wo saa na omobetimi omobakwa kwato aba eyi omo a omoye member umutia ye leaders of the party. But interest unka ho as a member of the party at the polling station. We a member all right. We a member in good standing all right. But one kwa chro din say upese utuaba and I say upese ujinema.
Okay.
Uko our national constitution. Every every Ghanaian with 18 years of age, with sound mind, have the right to vote.
Yes.
But your right to vote, one kwakotro would deal with the electoral commissioner. Your right to vote, one waives a particular right.
Yes.
And your right in the constitution must be provided for with a platform for you to exercise your right.
Yes.
So electoral commissioner ama okwan say we are eligible to vote in Ghana. Ya ma okwan
Control the.
The ebe ma okwan say obetimi a vote.
Into that same process na NPP party no so
we a member.
Yes,
who call online. We a member all right. For you to vote and be voted for at the polling station. Ya ma okwan control the.
Okay. But Alaji, okay, what if ma control me ding? All right. Me tua me dues, whether platinum, whether gold, whether silver, me tua me dues. But ebia, 1 or 2 reasons I can't go to meetings. And also, so does it disqualify me in a way? I can't go to meetings. Say also what tended to say weekends and
yeah, baby, time it is reliant on the polling station executives. They will show say these are the times say be meetings.
Okay.
But all the meetings ultimately accept because
Alaji, percentage. Do you have a percentage? I say also what to me attended by 20%.
At this particular one, for the 4 meetings that at least uko bakwa wa qualify.
Oh, okay. Mitimi committee no bakwa.
Yes, for this particular instance. Because now you have 4 meetings.
Okay.
4 meetings, utumi ko one wa qualify. But in previous or subsequent ones, ebia enya bako.
Okay.
Because Yashasi say there should be polling station meetings.
Okay.
So every elections guidelines will be issued and the number of times ebetre say would you make count and I say would you intimate count. But we know for the 4 meetings 1 meeting qualifies you.
I'm not for say emra mo party mo mobilize membership near the amount for registration exercise I'm say it was very low. Patronage was very low. Adintia. Is it true?
Yeah, we've also heard, but me engineers say and say it is low. We've asked the constituency data entry team omo enter the data MIA. Omo guso. Omo wia ibetimi ahu. Say how low it is. But now there were some particular constituencies and answer polling stations because say omo pese omo nko contest nti na omo di book no ACA and I say omo mam nipa enko kochro omo di. That was unfair and that was something that the party isn't happy. That is why I say yes, suspending some of the elections. It be suspending some of those particular elections. And when we get to that time now, krata baba actually baby I be suspend but with that particular character I think say there will be low patronage. And so there was no advertisement. The krata no buy the polling station executives na omo ye advertisement and I say na the awareness creation was very low. In Kumasi na mahu say ebi mu wo ho omo the speaker eko na omo announce but not all across the country omo ye. So definitely ye sha say no ye be hu say bibi wo ha say intimi ye bibi mfaso and I said there is the need to do something different and so and the registration process for the online that one continues. Okay. The entry of the data the books will be given back to the polling stations and the constitution of the party nature said for every 6 months you update the electoral roll and I say you update the register and we are wow untimi entro within polling station meetings na ebeba so subsequently ubetimi akwa within because enkobia ebeko parliamentary primaries you see polling station and if we have gotten let's say 200 people in a polling station for voting on this particular polling station elections ebia ebedru constituency ebedru parliamentary candidate elections
candidates,
you were about 400 or 300 people was a particular rule so you be share a particular education na enti na me ba ha nipa bebre omutie obo say registration is ended for the purpose of the polling station election, but will be reopened for members to continue to write their names. And that is how, say,
it doesn't mean, say, at every stage of the elections, registration will be open for people to register.
Yes.
It's after polling station, people register for a constituency.
For the constituency. And every 6 months, per the constitution, it is say you update the register at the polling station with the constituency, regional and national.
Among for say Enra mo meeting man who former President Akufo-Addo, man who former President Kufuor, man who mo acting national chairman Bute. What happened?
It's not every time say who say all members go for meeting.
Okay.
Na me no hobby. But omumbisa na me wo kumase.
Oh sir.
Yes.
In general now
they don't participate in the meeting.
Okay.
Na manko bi.
Okay.
But steering committee na me wo ho. Acting chairman no wo ho.
Okay.
It is the decision of the steering committee that is carried to NEC for discussion.
Okay.
Na me nim. Nema dodo mo be discuss it. Me nim ni nyina because you are taking decisions to NEC. So NEC be ko ho no Omo did the decision of steering committee airco. Enye all meetings are obey President Kufuor. Enye all meetings are obey say President Akufo-Addo ewo ho. Say obi anim and as omo nim President Akufo-Addo, he is an election observer in one of the countries. Say omo ye. And President Kufuor too might have an official assignment. Say ontimi but bebrenu NEC meetings. Former President Kufuor entimi emma because of his age and sometimes he reports or send a message to us, his inavailability. So it has nothing to do with the party at this moment. It has to do with time and availability.
I like you say, more you flag bearer. You expect running mate that bay, month bay. You expect
we'll stick to the position of
your
we'll
running mate.
The position of the constitution.
Okay. I like you say, Breno, Ecobat, and now no yate say. Takwada mining lease has been given to Ibrahim Mahamane engineers and planners. We take among us, let's support Ghanaian businessmen. Let's build our own. In JBA, I don't know president and let's support him. Money yagini.
Say meet ha minti bisa questions, but me pe clarity be kakra. Say da mine gold mining listen. So omu ye gold.
Yes.
Omu tutu gold.
Yes.
They come the final product no air gold.
Air gold, yeah.
Okay. Say ye nyina ye nim EMP.
Yes.
EMP has never extracted gold before.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
But almost say they are not new to that mine where they provide services to them. They work with them.
Who provide services? Interest say unim the extraction of gold.
Okay.
You see, who call every mining site, everybody has his or her duty.
Yeah.
We have several companies omuye juma Emma mining companies.
Yeah.
Ebimu omu juma ye digging. Ebimu sorting.
Yeah.
Ebimu processing.
Yeah.
There is so much work at the mining site.
Yeah.
And who di sa particular juma money a company who hwehwe company or have the track record of mining. Engineers and planners have not produced one single gold before. They have no experience. And yeka say we should empower one of our own. It is not to empower your brother. One of your own doesn't mean your own brother.
Okay.
So, what is the eligibility criteria omofa? Because I know, say, companies be happy for it.
Yeah, about 4.
Now, omunyina who assess omu in terms of extraction. Maybe omu extracted bida. But what was the basis to give it to engineer and planners? It is as a result of president say or using a jet. Maybe it's a payback time. He's his direct brother. On Ginebium and say on gather more of funds to go by way of equipping his brother as a private person to gamble with the mining side of that mine. That is exactly what is going. It's cronyism. It is not about building our own.
Nati Alaji ebeja okwama hu say kesken at the time no hremia. But we one last one na yenko on were you surprised President Asemo kan for LGBT who say no here Ghana for say we should be more concerned with our basic needs. Maybe a better, the BD, the beshe, and no hearing more than LGBT.
After hearing him, no, let me call hospital. They admitted me. I was shocked.
What is the President Kasano? Yes. You were admitted?
Yes.
Why?
Very shocked.
Hey.
I was very shocked.
I didn't hear.
Yes, because you can't have the President of the Republic of Ghana to approbate and reprobate. Or share in our face to lie to us. How can the President be so dishonest? How can the President say, Ubitimi ahun clergymen, ukako chontroamo, say, wo dia uba ubeye. Afe, all the priorities are all canon. Under President Akufo-Addo, school was one of those things. Standard of living was one of those things. In Nema Pebri Aobobono, it did not come from the Jupiter or fly to Ghana. All those particular instances comes. It was there. And the NDCDA, we have made a very big mistake. Election mistake is 4 years. That is why we are suffering. And Nami Media, there should be a national apology from the president. Even the president has gone ahead, say, in the first week of the SHS lessons, almost say, we don't have only male and female. You can decide to be both. It is in the book. It is very sad. Say, clergy is quiet, the media is quiet, the Nananum, they are quiet, civil society, they are quiet. I don't know whether they are quiet is because they are surprised or they are also on the WhatsApp platform. I don't know.
Okay. Alaji Edase, then can be Busa say, only Musa Dankwaya, you say, the MPP is unattractive now. Ibikra said the Ashanti Regional Minister, Dr. Mwakohene, is making your party unattractive in Kumasi because we engaging you to know on your TikTok, on your meeting you to know social media near the day. Inti ama ase you tuning na adoge MPP ko NDC. Only a man for ya. You say the Ashanti Regional Minister egumu party no Kumasi.
There is no fact finding research to establish that. There is no any fact to establish. There is no fact to establish that. And Musa Dankwa research no ye no. Na ye purposive research. Very purposive. Now, ufani na adwuma no a untimi hu the variables are offer because waka say he's doing it over a consistent period of time. Na time na ankasa all kano. Oye research no. Say nipa dwane free from MPP no. Na that time no ye hu say omo amba ye meetings bibu and I say people who have never been affiliated to us no, they were attending polling station meetings. And also on the online registration platform, those who have had eye contact with the system was more than 1 million. Eye contact keke without even registration was more than 1 million. Because who hit the tapper,
okay.
So if you are not interested, if you are running away from something, you don't go and even search to see what it is. So the eye contact on our system was more than 1 million.
Okay.
So that is how we develop the algorithm. So if you have a fact and you have an opinion, the fact supersedes the opinion.
The opinion. Okay. Mate, Nasi, but then can be expected so be touch kakra on the Ashanti Regional Minister, Dr. Frank Amwakohene, the activities.
Oh, Mate say or your TikTok minister.
Alaji Edase, thanks for your time. You be expect more so na kakra na uba Kumasi a na yatena se ne yedi nkomo na ye kyerkyere party mra ne party nhyehyem na chairman for no ne constituency secretaries ne polling station for no omo JPPs no mafia party for no, then we report them to you.
Keskin wo ho na wa kai dia minim se kuku abahame
kuku but Alaji thanks for your time.
Thank you.
The Deputy General Secretary of the NPP and yete nenkano ningina ye party no guidelines ne omo nhise ya omo ede ebaye na yede no ede ho nkomo no Dr. Keskin so yeda na se obeka ne boss ho ma yede nkomo awie yeda ma se ma yemfa second segment no ento aso emfa emfri ha say ma yemfa second segment no ento aso emfa emfri ha say but I mean kin come messages kakra messages ne kakra na yento aso so I mean enkenkan messages no kakra. Anthony Jensi Ameyao say o join na o enjoy show no asarbedi akọ kechre ono so say o join Abdul Mohammed Gali on the obeton data ebeye ne niema ewo ahase Filippo Kwabre Kasem or say Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia Egiri said there or say come 2028 Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia will become the president of the Republic of Ghana because Mahama afeli Ghana for greetings to my daughter from Poma Mansuecha Phyllis and me mame Auntie Maria or Jenin Suwe Filippo Kwabre Kasem and a message we aba Benji in fancy sewa as usual, we are so or then a long message, about or say just 1 year in opposition and a minority, or accommodate or more, or more bleedy sano, or zombe coswell bleedy at check if you say, or more a better opposition at check, we say, or more disicapa. I was saying, chair and come honorable MCA or watchman will be a just out, honorable wisdom or say Boamah and a Ochiano, Masaudu. Kumase Bantma on so at the long one biaba or say today has confirmed why President Mahama and Ghanaians have short memory. Or say in the run-up to the 2024 elections, we warned Ghanaians about the second coming of JDM, but Montie any and omedin kuntumpu ni ukum Ghana for Senenchia and Koma Honorable Sampai Oba Abepe first vice chairman Edi war NPP MWE Masawudu Kumase Bantma on the way Abba ABGH or see Owia and Montie no size Owia TV Montie no size yeah that's say and Edujenfi Eben or say a fantastic show yeah that's say Anthony Jensi Ameyao or say or share yeah that's say my journey and your social media no so WhatsApp message with me the abania can candy amount 0243-220044 0243-220044 and Facebook Owia TV, YouTube Owia TV official Owia TV streaming live so our TikTok Owia TV official or the comment to ma Ebekin kind mame Emma Henry Akwaba Henry official pa yakwa ko di star ba official pa afisa say na nkwane ahoden wo ho na nyame gusu israyen
bronya baako pe na Yaw Boamah ne NDC co-position
na kadie
na ka bronya baako
na
afisa say 2027 no ba na say aka 1 year pe na 2028 na say Ghana for ho betom aka afi baako pe nyankopon boya timi de yetwa afi edi ani wi na ya prati
na yeze akabrunya baako
pe na ya de Ghana ABC ekwanya e wo se esie so ya kanyina ya mpai bo na yesi ebo ma Ghana so man no edia emunipa enso bedie kwabena se wo hwew
mejere so Monday menini sia o baby na
Chairman Ampo for so show.
Major so.
And ticket minim show you the audio Joseph. Be minima the crow.
Okay.
Say nipa no cry no entity TV who cry no monitor or social media.
Wow, yeah, Joseph.
You've proven to be one of the best in
Ghana.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. So for Henry Kwaku Duaboateng and yete nenkano. Pokumensa akwaba. And now can say me father been send me name say producer to me the send wa.
Dominic
anye ho. Dominic anye.
Wanye. Onya obe say akwa bi bro was obe administration create am.
Obe my administration create. Ogo official pa if you boko.
Oh, Afe
Asante Achim is it Central?
Central.
Asante Achim Central. So crowd Asante Achim Central, Asante Achim North, Asante Achim South. Ho nyina anamebwa.
Ho nyina say Yakoba bia.
Yes.
Yakoba bia. Afe say say the menu kai. Waye ni twabutu. Afe sabre na akabronya ba ko pena. We are going to experience the extinction of the NPP. The extension of the MPP. Enche ombeira. But I say you Professor Bino obey ombeira. Bambeira. Where abaya ye betu next election. Me cry na me ho hia me. Adwuma ehia Ghana for Bosha yahye Ghana for yesika semo ana aseye enwuma su ana aseye pomodi ana enkoyie health insurance sika tax yes ko health insurance ana o makape get fund nomne other funds statutory deductions omodi bi koye collateral koje mosia na sika ne nko these assemblies no ya on kapia sika se ko assemblies na mo de development kono eno na me hwe na megide yese ye sa anwuma yi kakra na afi ba na akoka bronya ba ko na eduru ose ye koto aba megide yese omo ano si aba ombetu yi no enema ebobo ba enema ebobo because Unze Baumia, or my shed down on the Baumia straight jacket, no, the Ashe Baumia, the Ashe Womo, because Senka, two polling station first, and on bar, your friend is electoral area, constituency, region, and on Koto National. And Kabe Tsunami, BC. And I mean, at the police station level, no, a brand no more to a bar, back last 4 years, no. You realize that. Omo ya nezo me amko me ko nso nsia party panyi ba ko na anajo be se the sum du mienu don ko nom ne ade na omo che forms to prospective police station executive members na sankrofo no so ye nkrofo a se bia na ya abo amate de chem so plaza ho a o ze na ma fro na ya about 11:50 by 10 minutes and ma duru ho boza nana ya wo hye kona bi na ya ma kude wo be chairman dua be secretary NTK be youth organizer we be na wo nana ya wacheche o edumo say ade on the day no at the police station level no enkrofo a party panyin no whether chairman or the secretary no ana a pese omo ye executive omo kwa na be ye and if they had begun from the bottom and omoto ya because hankrofo na say be year to about because 5,000 3,000 7,000 na se for no the MPP for na war electoral area ni police station no omo buafu hankrofo na nko betu atie omo nyina hankrofo nso na ye established ayifo na omoto ma ba omia no tike be yi omo afro ye yi omo afro a constituency tsunami besim constituency executive tsunami besim
okumensa akwaba na mbema wo
na me can say the bema wo party no ombeko ayino ombaira no
na wuche no yo mate
and they say we no be no say wa be so ba omi a chinchina dua de we ba omi akola ndi chinchi enfa dua mra keskin ye ba omi akora chinchi enfa ne mra edum ko am so okay see I come and say mako 45 ba omi o top wo na so bi o discard ba say dua ye na akola ndi chinchi dua na mra keskin na akola chinchi okay so maba ene ehifo ne beto aba no
okay
so that is where the extension of the MPP no best start here free.
Martin didn't poku mensa.
And the woman has a befeli. Inshallah. Say ya metias the Ghana in Yankopon mine. Ye feli da. Yes, Utredi upon say, oh man, the pa and koso. Say the be a John Mama. Obe lead ye into the promised land.
Poku da ben amode kenofriata eba. Da bay and amode kenofriata ebre Ghana for. No about best stand accountability. The excuse was or ICE, from the ICE detention center. Yeah. From Enra, no one lawyers, ne legal team, ne abase or free or Fiona Busia for crack with dim common and the that ben a modern that was the excuse that I'm the
it doesn't lie with Yang Ghana for. And I said the Attorney General. Say because say and net and answer Ochina and Kenofriata beba. Well, this issue no borders on diplomacy.
Yeah, I know.
And international politics. Now, America, ayo maya, yene, one war in Kutahudie papa. Because one military base be Ghana.
Yeah.
You understand?
Africom, yeah. So
that is to say, yene one no, you that diplomatic ties. Unlike Ebia and my Bia, Munisa, and she say, Now, with that tie, a bit to me about say a be American ni biwa be bone wa ha o bet me say so mum fa ne mra na bia yem fa ne bia ya dinasem mum fa ne mra na yem fa ne ntumo America saa so na Ghana ni bi ko di nsensem e wo ho a ko di mone bi ne ade na se china ye wo akwanya se bet me so mum fa ne mra Ghana ha na bia o me serve ne sentence now oforiata kwa okoye no wo be kaya Frank Davis before obeko no kazo Ghana for NPP for mo ye Carlos mutumo den papa yare okosan ho yade and the day nti na mo mpese obeko e no kotro krata ma chief of staff so person ho do okosan ho yare aba but me ne wote ha ebra eyes for kochi no na ye nyante ye yare a wo so ode ko e ne ade nyina ne ho ya me operation wo so wa ya I send Koba. But a one year information is chin. Say what started the process, sir. Or per se, obey American citizen. Yes, you are young crater, no changing the citizenship from say or Ghana need to say obey American. And a one may say, Sir Papa of Uriatano, I dream Bonnie on it. Now,
allege.
That be and yes, I alleged. I mean, I will never means where I've been born with it because what's it? Oh, cause I who ya there. And Mra with the mind creation. I've drew a chain busawa now, sir. At to answer then I want your information say, Papa no cry no
review. A dear view. Review.
Prostate the gun has to be near doctor for our more and the woman mania prostate issues in our Ghana saying we member more prostate challenges. But you are a doctor for almost them dear our Ghana higher or more share amount for. Media, it is clear, say he wants to run away from justice. But
I didn't know why
I didn't know why.
Because me kaisa moderneko was it Interpol read alert
yes.
And the like months Krana Interpol for there was an appeal be filed say a political witch hunting into Interpol for no share ade no ma no e wa no mo sa e free hono and the reasons by say omofi say ade ne yaye political and the other lawyers so raise concern say and some ye kenyina na say akoye allege ye betima try no in lawyer for no say friend say in absentia say only honom no inti charges ben ye de bon second of friata we disika 1 2 3 4 ye de na kogina court e do ni okra no court udi na asem inti no nkwa akra betima ya de a ye de bema Interpol for na mo de na abre pokumensa
you see enra ebra information beto bia say ye say papa no
omajano
ye jano no I've read from elsewhere ebi mo kase ohwe extradition packet ye the free Ghana ha call America eno information ya che say instance say brana or more court. That is ne brana detention. The authorities no emphasize document na anko extradition documents no or man fanko. And some are saying say it is as a result of that and ama papa no in a free detention. But that apart no me de migidi say ye ne America for no e won kutahudi a esese we go through the processes na omo ejai papa no omo woni kunsa no oba oman mu. But you see America for one thing mechanism omo your friend say they almost permanent interest. You understand? People, there's one school of thought which say, "Who share can operate our investments or
investments
And as a result of America for one, so long as our investment, also you're also building the economy. You understand? And where we are, because of that, they might pursue their economic interest. Economic in the sense, say, papa na investment or if will be a foreign or investment or my more. So he's helping build your economy. And as a result of that, probably, when we are the year penal, yensanka. But you also raised one issue about say trial in absentia. Now, there are a lot of questions as well Babe answer. For example, Yoko and other investigative authorities omo anya issues bia enye clear omo ye investigation now na say ye allege say bia ho asemu a it doesn't mean say we are guilty of that alleged offense. That is not it. That's not it. But you see, if overataba say we yesim rebi who transfers can be ko ha we say ABCD na say sabi evidence maybe a documentary evidence and you tender them in maybe a per investigation or even oral you gather a lot of information here there attorney general na kasankasa hwemu no edum maybe otumkasa in law you cannot prosecute this case. You see, in criminal trial it is very difficult to prove criminality. Difficult in the sense there are certain principles will satisfy. If all the principles will satisfy in the person cannot be convicted of the alleged crime. So that is to say, in criminal trial, you have to do what we call painstaking clinical audit and investigations. You get your facts right. Other than that, you rush to court. Court no bo case egu. Say court no bo case gu we are. Res judicata. I mean, to me, you cannot bring the same case. Court.
Mean to me file appeal. Mean to me call for appeal.
Or you can file appeal, but you see, sometimes on procedural grounds, if we procedurally, that's your book case need to go. For example, you file a NDC, Greater Accra Regional chairman. Needs to be. I'm so what do people need be?
Yes.
That case was even that. I mean, district court, magistrate court, no. Here was Sikabi Sebi Azo, Nana Yaw Boamah, Ako fraud will be $1 million, $2 million. Sika ne bo a some bosano. What they call a lower court sana. Nasi a bogua. If the defense counsel, no, he will raise issue on let's say jurisdiction. That is to say, court no need jurisdiction say as what transfer case no so. You understand? And the substantive case no say obi a lawyer to the defense counsel no obi raise issue about jurisdiction or raise that jurisdictional issue now. Now say a book case nigua. You cannot raise the same issue.
Okay.
You understand? Because $2 million a district court cannot sit on that case. So these are some of the issues. And the beer Asamna ba your investigations and being the finance minister, you signed a lot of checks. You gave a lot of directives. Nasa was say ma to anoa. Victor Salome. Ebra Rollins free so no. Victor Salome now yare no abrochiro no kosano yare. Eba critical no. He flew down to Ghana. Oba Ghana emi be di na sam me de netum. Chachu chikata. No wa sorry demo. Enso ye kwache no. Chachu edrum rebi na we asthmatic. Wutie ni history a ebra no secondary school.
Is it St. Augustine's and
is it at this other college? And I'm fancy Pim. I think fancy Pim also. Now, at that time, you know, asthmatic, boy. You understand? Papa and if you drew a nim near day, a drew maybe ni yari asthma you bakra na enye easy. But ye di chachukata assembly nikotum. Well, NDC, if you look at our track record from, in the 4th Republic, Rollins 1, Rollins 2 near Dingan. Obian wa yet, wabe ye appointee na wasumari near the Omra Miantuna no wajane. John Mama. Even John Mama. Wouldn't say John Mama crime bra or no or deep president we are no fear. He was under investigation. We are aware. Yeah. OSP echo investigating. You understand? And it's a John Mama crying and what the president done. So one running away from justice. He was investigated. Even a Kanazure, Manasseh Azure issue. Yeah, Kanazure. Ford aspect. John Mama subjected himself to investigation by Shraj. Emma Shraj, a clear. Intermediate. Adia, Ofurata, MPP for any odium. Na Genesono. Ghana for a mutie, Ghana for a moheme. A signal no de masse. Omode. Ombe wia ekun essay. Ombe be do o mine so. Na se ekobase bia o nchiwashi bia banezo wo take decision bi say na ya dwen atwetwe aso edibra. Na yantoto wa nebe yu ho ano na se oso o ma. Na se enkrofo a MPP for o betra TV so ni radio so defend sa enkrofo bi say no. Na se tena wo mo ba mo so o mo besre tumi na se mo bedu o machi a na etoje mo a me de me gidi ye Ghana there are a lot of decisions Kenoforiata eteki ya. The consequences, the effect of the decision, karma, papai. A drew maybe sabe, a brow bonina was in a draw crown. Haircut, I'm about see a draw pesca to a draw crown on yabi. Karma pharmaceutical. Karma pharmaceutical. Papai, sabe, what done bengum so ya. You were penny former Chief Justice. Look at her stature, her standing in community. My meet Bejina Bontin, papa penny for Bejina Bontin. Who can offer and banker. You say we need $9 million. Bank. You say a car. $9 million. Most spend is it 9 billion. Most spend I think about 25 or so billion. And I'm good banks. When you know your effect, what they say about or minus so affected bimo a bimo sabi enuma bomo a bimo wu. Na so what suma we as a bra. Niantoto ano na ose oma wakotena brochira. You see adwe time adwempo time na adwe achi a o ka so ebrese meba a ya hwe na we are still or that so to America ho no ye de esa enu atwa oforiata o wabusua ofrena kufuado na busua mu yenya wonom na ese Ghana ye omo de ase ose oma me de high believe in the law of karma. Even if America for will make sure they defend the interest of Oriata, Nazibia almost extraditing on Emanema, no face justice. We leave him to his conscience. Now we leave the MPP for no support to Oriata and the likes of Oriata, or more Esubai, or Musuno mobiles of Oriata, or Mabasuma, or Musi or Mumba. Na sabe omu subject to justice na omu de ombe dwane no omu nwane Ghana for yankrofo a enne nana yawo omu are very discerning mate Ghana for yankrofo a de wo ye ne nra no se ne wo si wo be petumi adi wo manima sa Ghana for na no ombe busa ombe doso se enra bi ebi a wo nana oforiata wo party oforiata member oforiata wunu oforiata MPP oforiata ebaye no obeye ABCD no ye friend no obaye and Ghana for beka don say since one man muso support no you are of the same best of a feather and therefore beka don say you don't deserve say ye beto aba Montie MPP for na omo support oforiata say o ma no omo man ntra ho na emom eduru ha Sabi Ghana for who manim course run into no. na makose omuntu abamamo
medase ne di ade Emmanuel Opoku Mensa or part of the NDC communication team war Asantema say mame enko Henry Honomo Henry amanfo bi fi say NPP it's about time amuntu kenu free atafo na omra na whatever questions are abai no wo so mubusa no on provide answers say owie na say ne ho so a okone baby ana woni amanfo nya adwene sa
ana mame sanche obi
ne yoso
na men kan trete for say obrane ye mo ne bede ye kasa emu du me na ono kasa o say obrane ye mo ne bede the least I may expect say NDC ni bi be ba betena fidie so Rasemba ye ni politics in frame na yen kan say de e wo say ye kan pepe 7 high profile cases and quite never call to oba ya no wo say omo ye NDC for nti mo twa sa case ni nyina and na what hair ka baako oforiata baako a ye nyam fa ni court kra 7 high profile cases ani nyina efasi kasem ho baako prefusu ampofo de na na eye asem bi okokan ye ho asem dia ka nyina ye sikasem ho a court jitum say Ghana ahwere sika a case no ye die and na what ha be kasa asem wi enka utufo say electric MPP ni bi ni omo be kasa e hwe omo su ni omo ban ti oforiata blah 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 na nka ni pensia no the first case ni pa mama na ye finance minister case out of forcing the ambulance trial case out of forcing and Richard Jakpa Cocobot trial Dr. Stephen Opuni and Seidu Agongo Bank of Ghana case Dr. Johnson Pandit Esiama this can go on and on and on. These were cases court as somwa yedi. Ye nya ne puma si ya hu ba bi ekotoye. And now what ya? So please, you don't have any moral right. There is no moral justification whatsoever. Ewo nsem no a o keka ne ho. Yamba the substantive adie. Ye ya me deni se Nyankopon edi oni bi asem ama no Nyankopon adi mobrohu ni asem ama no
anywhere
any kind of friata isan se bebia na oda no na ensese oda ho na wo se okona busua ho se ye yiwa firi wo yere na wo manchen Nyankopon na edi na asem ama no empire wo boye no Nyankopon na eti okay this man hwe da bia ye tena fidie so na ye kasa ye betimi akaka ye chi enkakra na ye dia make cases Ghana emre bia ni wa ha kire say so obi ayade a enye na opese wudi nasem a age so ogina ho ansan wudi nasem no what you have to do is to inform the person so when timi ama you can go ahead ye di nasem
se nipa na ye bone a
se wa ye bone a
so ni hono mo hwene
na hunu a what reach out to the person like what they've done. Metimi aka say the Attorney General and the OSP and others they've been able to communicate with Oforiata na lawyer for. So just communicate to the lawyers and then the man in question. Say asem ye di say ye dia baby e be kwa koto no e ma meka say we nyama no asem and e ma meka say we na menimu you can go ahead to try the person. Anything em ran wo ho. So please, some better afidie so let us inform and then educate. Enyan hye wasa me better me ye de hank of gumensa na me better wanim na wototoma no. That is not the law. Mr. Enti Ghana mra kire se betimi adi obi asem wa bra woni ho. But emrano frowning on the idea say nipa no o ma na nya aware say wudi nasem. E na wo try no. E ba sa dia the outcome no you can challenge it.
Okay.
And a challenging a case grano se meti wana wudi masem. Now the verdict bar I can still challenge it.
Nzentini o court of appeal.
Yeah. That's what you say. Intimate show. Share NDC for baby adruno. Amamu na edi amamu no hubu. Nzesi ya nkanko fo allege say Sami Jemfidi sika chichiri di akusisi in the office no. Nanka police fo akoso no ana say ya koche ne say ye kotumu ana. No. Into their work no. Na ya made the pass and now you told him. So ma one case. You bet me dia bo e kenoforiata. So I have this document with me. This document, I'm interested. You know, yes. The food test kenoforiata timer. NDC for born so boy, party for be born so boy. Now I say ye nyini free so man penina kufu adon for share na ye nyini MPs no yeah
onyine onya reshuffle onye kenoforiata free
na NDC for so ko be at a point na also meet the two parties near to Tonano. One of them was the honorable co-chair. 3 days ago, when the proponents were here, they alleged that I had made payments from the contingency fund to support the National Cathedral. What's the answer? And not a
committee, parliamentary committee.
If they had other evidences, and come the Bible thing. This is in the statement to say, I want to state that this is just not true. Let me be categorical. I have taken no money from the contingency fund to make payment for the National Cathedral. They didn't go further. These people that we know, they would have brought it. Okay. Now, the findings recommended by KPMG on SML GRA contract.
Yes, SML.
You see, SML. Only NDC ni BSC na kenoforiata na SML and then SML.
I see a Juma na SML na GRA for na bit my your money.
No correct.
SML for na nye bibia so na a month over millions of Ghana cedis. And I know mo free on mine ho.
This many NDC ni bi share we fidis no catch say. Akufuado eyenhwe ha. BBC ana onye hwe ya. Anye bibia kra no o contract KPMG so monye nhwehwemu. These were the findings from KPMG.
Okay.
One say no technical needs assessment was done prior to the engagement of SML. Omanye needs assessment.
Yes.
Technical needs assessment. But yenti how say. However, such an assessment was not legally required for engaging SML.
Okay.
So what you say? So sometimes it's like if yenya kwaina ye kasa, it's what the law says. Yes. Me ya dia meti me no abobo ho ni ade. But what is the position of the law? Emra no se saying.
Emra ne nhyeme. Nti me pa na me ye.
Yes.
Me pa menye. Okay. So so ebeboa. Ne bobre ne nim die ne ne sua hu no.
You understand? So sa findings in nyina buy no. Nana do Danko Akufo-Addo had to stop the SML.
Yeah.
So what you say?
Yeah.
Probably niyama ba aku mienu miensa bi if any time ki betimi akomu pa. Okay. Yeah. But the me person me can say say odi asem tu bi so a. And yes, Odi wano kaya na sanity. When we were going into election 2024, there were so many things the NDC said. I drew maybe no a talk Ghana 40. Met me akasa no cry can be. And an MPP 40 Montie, NDC 40 Kunyaswa, yehu de yehu. They said, say, data bank. Can for that you see data bank near the Omo better na Kunyaso. Omo ankasa NDC for better na Kunyaso. The list of banks are Omo AUC for we. Let me give you the list now. Data bank. Oh, why neighbor? You. I know. I know. Sir.
Remember, I'm worried about it in 2 minutes. Yeah, quiet.
The Bank of Ghana and Finance Ministry reaffirms Data Bank's authority as bond issuance specialist with the government of Ghana. The list is somewhere here. Yeah, the list of ebetimi, I said the Bank of Ghana and the Finance Ministry reaffirms Data Bank's authority as bond issuance specialist. So there are about 8 banks.
Yeah.
Data Bank. A part of
document is dated.
Oh, now you can finance minister any a year, but you want that way. Show mom that ho. Say cameras no ha me say you mom that ho. Say finance minister ye can asem case out to forcing. And a Bank of Ghana boss aye can asem mu nipa Johnson Esiama. Omo ne ye kan mu asem no. Omo let's say banks are but under the watch of Kenofriata. Whenever you cite Data Bank, you say oh baby adru ne de ono ane bank inti no de ye sade. Na me force nka mo betena konwa so anka Data Bank begu. I felt say me na me nim within me mu say nka mo betena konwa so a mo betena konwa so the first month na nka ye ka banks in Ghana na nka Data Bank in ka. Okay? Just imagine say nka na do dan kwa Akufo-Addo. E de a mining firm ama Kenofriata anani ni nka Ghana be kan butu. Nka da panin sem we be koso Ghana. But you are the SC. A mining firm, actually, state owned. Yeah, they are Ibrahim Mahama. Probably not because of Yeninuya. Be obeti me, aye Jumano. Is that not the case? But Yeninuya, into a bit so to be obeti because of Yeninuya Tina, or call bid the Nebian and Sakaye. So what I say, time and any why didn't know one call bid in Ankonya Sabank no whatsoever. So please, baby, I drew no. Kenofriata, he is not against the law. In fact, Ghana Mrano, and untina okay, kind Mrano bia or baby, you don't call law school there. Back in kind Mrani bia or baby. Case piano. You look at what the law says. Sen kind this for bit me justification on this. Nan komatimia ka Kenofriata semua. That is whereby and can Maslock boss. Mona moti akonya so. Maslock boss kwa de dina asem wawie. Ama ne mfie du. San kone aban onkoda aban kukum. Mfie du. Dia na mo ya fa ho. What is the NDC doing about the Maslock boss that they appointed?
Maslock boss be.
Ta maami ya na me refini din kakra. Sedinam. Yes, Sedinam. Yes. Sedinam see dina asem wawie 10 years. But only Ghana starting and survey the sentence. No? Where is Sedinam? You are calling for the comeback of Kenofriata. Online. Where is Sedinam? Only crowd here didn't ask him. So please, at the frontier, ama me mfuasu say Kenofriata ebe bano. And he say, yes, nipano ye ni nasemu nyeye. But ye buan kum for Ghana ha. Ye ni nasemu nyeye yo, but ye so ye kronfo. Ipana wuni nasemu nyeye no. I say, oh, yeah, there are so many statements on our media now. As the Kenofriata, a drew sa asem no mukodi ewo amanone no. O pejani evidence no the court and someone benye kikafa no ho so ye kronfo. O abra ye ni no asem. No ka say osroma ne life they may not allow him to come. They may not allow him to come because I wish a human right on the right. And now almost so I did be nipa fa hu bia so no they may not go to that. E ba ye enanka mo Dominica ine ene nkofo no. Enka one rush to the media. Anko ya certain pronouncements bia. Enka ye bia wonya bibia nyina so. Okay? But the little platform you guys get, what you say and they say, Kenofriata, Eddie Bonnie way, Kenofriata, what you say, Kenofriata, what you say. Meanwhile, untiminye board crown for Semba Kopempo, and ko say, ne charges are ye de bonu enye. Aye ye no what timid charges ni biya kokranka Ghana for crab because okay. So charges ni bi near, fine. Then a better senka obeba no be in huano. But munya charge bi anfa mo no. And please. Aye ono right. Said yeah man panyin Mahama be 2 cases 7. Omu nyina ya NDC for what twam say na ni sa asem no achi. As ye quote the amount sika twitwiri dia Ghana ahwere wo sa 7 cases ni mu a obeba wanum. Na nya say bi ni 9 senior high school emofra ye de enwo epetepete gari so ne de mo muso amuni yes I am telling you so and the social media me say I'm telling you me say the video that I saw please
Harry
the video that I saw me school no video na yes I have the video.
Okay.
I have the video. The video that I saw, the video that I saw, and Kwanomu check, and Nomukuta plate, Amakoje, Adriani or dining hall. Ah, you one Garia and Wafra. You one any Garia and Wafra. Sassika Nipan Sonsikano. And come on, Penny Hama bit media ye bibi, and ye say ne. Obi ko senior high school yes no one konkoto na tade obehye
mate
na do dan kwakufu ado it was absolutely free
mate
you hear so better o trunk ne oniama aka ne provisions and they are buying in farm but more time one more time ne answer na because senior high school uniforms nyina was out to yetimi court uniforms 3,000 Ghana cedis
school buy
court uniforms 2,000 Ghana cedis at the man of France or Monto. Prospectus. I'll get you. You take what school on. You get what school on. You see,
masa withdraw it.
And your parent, and your who's a prospectus no. Yeah, what dear. And no their parent and Casabeto cry and your prospectus. And on prospectus be and I are buying the demand.
Yes.
So they because
yes.
But I'm saying this in authority, say there are so many women in my constituency who calls me to tell me, say, Henry, yadi a money ko school no uniforms on 2,000 Ghana cedis yes and oh please stop this. Stop this. It uniform uniform how much do they pay for uniforms? How much do they pay?
Schools pay.
I'll get you the schools. I'll get you the schools.
Get me the schools.
Nanado dan kwakufuado time. It was free. Uniform. Yeah, the mouth kwa. Bibia yeah the mouth kwa. But under your watch, 7 cases in this can kebe pie mu aba no. Nkebe ti me de ahwe mo fra no.
Me da say.
Okay, so please.
Me da say.
Me metra ha me me sunti say bibia ato.
Me da say ne dey e de Henry Kwaku Dua na yete no enka or a part of the NPP communication team. For Henry Mbeki claim bi na o check a Bank of Ghana and the Ministry of Finance on page. I agree mama document we so betimi the atoso the amamia. The Bank of Ghana and the Ministry of Finance at the statement about a couple of a year ago. Almost say disclaimer: false and misleading claim on bond market specialist status. Or say the attention of the Ministry of Finance and the Bank of Ghana has been drawn to a circulating claim suggesting that Data Bank has been reaffirmed or endorsed as bond market specialist for the government of Ghana. The public is hereby advised to these claims are false and misleading. Na omame long tin. But for tin. Into my publish a list of banks or more edisejumano the Bank of Ghana and the Ministry of Finance. And over list na that your screen is for Data Bank in him and data a war a year statement we saw and I say the last bond near my name is it 16 February? 10 February, okay. 10 February 2026. 2 minutes, bro. Oh, now got the next discussion. You got the next.
All kind of there are a lot of platforms that many MPP for also they have been sharing this. And the way me call the spokesperson to the minister for finance. Raymond Akwa.
Yeah.
The X account I'm called download this information.
Okay.
And I'm say and trust that document 9 before circulating. It is dated 2025. You know, even who the secretary to the bank in the Krana assistant is a nipa obano or no or different from last,
in 2025 the government engaged data bank.
It was.
But 2026 we there.
So is
that a lie? So is that a lie? Is that a lie? More time. You engage. Okay, I'll get my time. I'll get my time. I'll make 2 minutes.
Now he was saying, Ofurata then why? If this issue about Woma was the case
government the attorney general nolly prosecute.
Now who's that? Jachu question nolly prosecute. Do you know what his lawyer did? Chachuchikata. Chachuchikata rejected that offer from the attorney general. Yema obi in law, yema grantu nolly prosecute. Say case ye abiding interest woman. And Chesa, you have been acquitted and discharged. 10-20 years to come, crime has no expiry date. If you think you have cases at forcing, let's say 10-20 years to come, mobile power, you can still try them. And the way legal at the friends suicide the case is still life. But the point must be made, say, Oforiata, where ambulance procurement be investigation. About 307 what do you call it? Ambulances kofa baya ne ye link it Nana Akufo-Addo ba baby womu spare parts bi kofa ho. These are allegations by a fool say ama minor boka GRA tax refund ECGBX contract who are the even PDS mu beji yen sorry ECGB
revenue
muji say 8 good months up to date omu tumi emu contract
more cancel contract
what is a more cancel contract no mu contract scam this that caricature PDS be nyina mu contract. So these are allegations say why you feel say
ba pokwe mu amoko law school no mo ka kire yen say if Oforiata were these questions to answer ne Nyankopon yadom minka premo and osei bonsu bruise then therefore am ye hunu say omo no ye representatives of Oforiata eniema wo listy you send it to them no mo for the market Oforiata baby will be no provide the answer say ambulance na akoto 300 no spare parts ni say udi sika betire mu to explain ana
me then what is preventing him from coming here
coming now oyare
was it oyare oyare a Nyankopon hunu mo bo no nsa na yare say ogidi ye say oyare is here am no kase ya
pokuba say oboke no Oforiata bia na
obi mo ni bia yare ya o me say oyare a otwede am hunu mo bo
oyare
what sabi of friends umame friends awuo na say okwafuo ma so oba be bo aka wa me nyina nya bia di entimi de so also yare a only one nim ni redeem so yare but so yare a me dem si Nyankopon ye mompa ye mana Nyankopon
amen
but in all of this whether to be prosecuted in absentia or not it lies with the attorney general. The attorney general no department no omunim de the OSP too. I think he has a lot of cases with the OSP.
Yes.
Mejidi yes say at the right time no if they feel say trial in absentia no if it is a way to go they'll go by it. I don't have the competence to direct the attorney general to how or be conduct the case. Now I mean just 30 seconds on the Sedinam mudi nasem a drum rebi or yes or kodi ayare or koye na more convicting no. It lied with the attorney general and for that matter government of Nana Akufo-Addo. Some be initiate any extradition processes. I didn't know why and this ba pai and I'm over say but point of you making processes to extradite the woman back. Now this issue on me and some work me a teacher ni oko misuko a mechire mu ade a dining hall ye di nuane aba ma sugar asichire ene emo
school be
konongo Wesley Senior High School make my video abecho ye baby a stone nuane kra na why mama sugar asichire I can give you the video and I make sure the konongo Wesley Senior High opa ma producers and as a cameraman oko dining hall ye store sugar any more ho ye nyaba bi mfangu he was
aduane na bu
ya so enwa flour unum say MPP time near the pano near your man kra ne pano ni sugar
breakfast
missile one more kwa
cocoa ne capital letters
na cocoa missile
no mfa pano nga
missile sugar enkra ne kwa bonsu na omdi kodi cocoa no asa sugar gum sebia bofro to be able school no matobi ana pano no matobi
no more the dining
hall. I'm telling you this. It cut across the whole. Just be a sebi. Some grade A schools be to say be a Wesley girls, St. Louis no more. Over the period no. Parents it be a omunu and your papa chain. Other schools no. But we move through ma. Other schools okay when see or any no. Okwa asana net here. And then fly the fly ba. And friends fly the employee. It's some idea. Pano man krani di mark mutana mark ma now you yes
say mark
go to the various schools called St. Louis call friends school banner ha call mass go there and check then he was talking about uniform government supplies school uniforms government
say parents and
uniform
school uniform
Minim school parent.
But school Wesley, Omotoy.
Maybe school form 2 for form 1 for where the uniforms my. And the oko across the board. School be check.
Momo buy number 5 form 1 for Yanameba.
Yes, but form 2 for now honor.
Mona Mofa.
Ya supply at the uniforms are mom. And was say a friends and collect Kosukua, your mom to uniform. Me person mention school back and I'll report right now. May report to the Director General of the Ghana Education Service for actions to be taken because what we know is say I buy no.
Provide Sanya way now for free.
Sanya manaba amma nekra no sabi aduane ana eye problem no. Enne enkra ni didi yie echen bra na ye wura kufuado e wo so no. Say we need evidence. Would me Moscow be there? Don't come and
me da say poku mensa. Henry,
me 2 minutes. So why you 2 minutes rebuttal? I also have my 2 minutes.
Poku.
And Moscow need
poku. Henry mami too.
Brian.
Henry.
Me. Time I try the just my senior high school. I'm a dining hall master.
Yeah, babe. Sani is it wajai?
Me ni classroom be.
Okay.
Nana me try the na do dan kwaku for at the time. Nana me try the just my senior high school. Me can we fidie so
for the last time.
Oh please.
Poku Misro.
Me can we fidie so for the first time I mean who say enkra school for Sunday ya salad ni kusua ni ade amom e under na do dan kwaku for ado.
Just my senior high school. Yes, salad ni kusua Sunday.
Please.
Oh Poku.
That be 2024.
Say what dia say so what dia tum say bia 2023 na name wey.
2023 2024 no mo yes ade no.
And no dia tum na say na 2018.
That is na 2019.
Na mo school sa 2023 2024 the BC. Mo yes salad bankwala no.
Satam no mudi bonsia enko didia. No mo say asitire.
Mate.
And milk.
As a former dining hall master, me say, no be say Sundays, omudin kusua. Wednesdays, omu wi akokɔ nam. And another danko ekufuado. Every senior high school, just my
year?
Oh, me say and another danko ekufuado as president.
He took 8 years. Which of the years?
Poku Misro. Poku.
I don't know what was that. So you can't say when you ever discuss your Edru maybe me say come the pictures me gina home man crash survey and the kind of a duania ya they serving crown come the pictures never.
Na the year na kan.
Oh me say and another danko ekufuado. Say a year 2020, say 2018. Me say as a dining time no that time I was a dining hall master and another danko ekufuado was the president of the republic. Milk crown table na milk the table be milk 3. Milk that table be milk 3 and
makuma ko 3 table be never as a
nipa 15
yes and can make 12
nipa 15 milk makuma ko 3 omu di kenke awia ya che fish e de come ho under the watch of Nanado Danko president yes so what I say enti say Nanado betena konya so na e bia ye wo kan probably be at 2022 and I say 2023 wiase nyina ye den na say niema mu sesa it doesn't mean say papa no wan hwe ne maye so this is the argument the meme kan ma dance
ebre bi mu be ye den ma niema sesa
wiase nyina na wo sabre na mu ye den no na wo ye papa na ye fufo ma ye no akosua nko na to so no wura fi I am telling you
poku misro poku misro
when time and COVID strike here consecutive years I will be here na niema mu ye fine na and no live better now you have to quote that those years as well but I made they say when to me and refuse to say 7 cases no Ghana could have gotten something out of the 7 cases until o caution now the man sanko for no say boni any expire date
boni
ensuma nti bia no aban foforo bia ho no de why na adwene say so obi fa Ghana sika obi fom fa Ghana sika kwati kwan so a obegiama Ghana no so oba san nipa nso no they should be rest assured see a bit me bia ni omu case no foforo ama ye di asem no so please sign advice said nam okay. If you wouldn't even advise her, advise Attorney General. Let catch her and say those statements, advise the OSP because on the jurisdiction, it borders on politicians, and said that was also a politician. He should give us a statement.
Or say they've initiated processes, to extradite woman, from also America.
Yes. And think how buy a woka say no trusted the nam dear kakra. No kasa waban ye na so ye ndc ninti muntimi nka hwe because mo ye mo campaign 2024 this cabremo e ma mo the year so you don't have the boss muntimi this cabaye former CEO hey see was no bia this caba mo na e kan say see was no ye mo appointment they tell you say na 2028 see was no so ngbo scan for 2028 into ono so oje appointment no so this cabaye okay into muntimi nka no asem please. Campaign na mo year no 2024. Omo mo gina mfimfin kra betimi adi adan say t-shirt mo print e kwa na quality MPP na mo tia konya so. JM t-shirt ya kama mo print wa brochire ba yi. Na ya de ketwa. Mo so na mo opposition. Okay? Eti sika mo jeji bo mu no, say de nam sika ka ho. So mo ntimi ntache no. Enti ka betra afidie so a. Ba bia e ho nye no. Say your party, say your ding, talk about that. Okay? Me as MPP ni, and next second for that ba. Okay, time and Ken Beko. At the time I will meet the bipartisan committee, I didn't some babonte me bomb some makuma tom yem because until so obe meet you on the time piano some kagu papa so nenye. But obe meeting committee ni we I will also believe cry say wo as a middle person cry no. I say okasa wie at a point be abufuo bia na wo nipa bi mu no obi a wo fa ne so ene ne kasa no ene enyiano a wo de aba no say if it's something to go by ene papa no kra no I say ye ha no at a point okay so say oba na edi na sem Ghana me pe but say wamba it doesn't stop John Mama from trying the person.
If you say M1 MPP for so it's ebe ye bibi dabonten say Ghana finance minister singina omo ye adwuma wi omo tete Ghana bo no nko de ehwe na
ye o se yare
pokumen sam so omo do mu hunu se o yare
se ohun ono no so obi yare a wonya crofasa en wo hu se nipa kro no o yare ampa na so onyare ampa enti ono no na mi nti se o ye prophet nso onko bo ampa ye bia enti ono there doesn't lie in his mouth to determine who is sick and who is not sick. Or sin ne hododo no. Enti ne hododo no eno e ka ho bi. Ofo so mo tro Ghana constitution. No mo nim nyansa na. Omo wa adwene pa no so say bi betimi aba. Ebitu ba se ye bedi obi asem na koye meba mema. Enti mra no yamfa nhyem se edi wasem kra na woni hɔ a. Baby e be kwa akoto bia no. Asem no e sanity pepepe. Edi asem no wawie. You don't have any case to say na mini ho na ye di masem. So please emra no ho mamo munni mra no so na mon try no me da say na ye beba no Ghana fo nyina hu
me da say for me nya statement be from fellow squatcher for see emergency cabinet session on fuel prices concluded press briefing on major decisions taken to follow short. Okay fellow squatcher for 4 minutes ago ye monitor nti yamfa Voxy, decision na National Road Safety Commission in Penifo, National Road Safety Authority are taking on this Toyota Voxy cars no any fuel prices. Baby ayi jina asomai yen kamum na yeni ho enkomo. Mami sha se mfemfro no mo Henry na yeni sankomo we. Voxy car insuo na eto sa no. That's right.
Nyame yes.
Insuo topa ukumase.
Togu ni koko so. Na de ya wo ne say insuo yi tokro nya obesan so because emfa so bia emre no.
Ni koko ne ba no.
E ba no kote kra wonyo obi ma ne nto. Enti say insuo ya to kane no ana na do ti akonya so no. Say insuo to a na wo hwe koko fom na insuo egu so a na wo si cross say minya bag dukra no a menenam 300 million. No, don't call and so in a mamma, no firm. So just by the way.
Okay.
Bra.
Voxy car. Any fuel prices, baby. Government are conclude on cabinet meeting emergency.
Okay, so almost fuel no
conclusions
no price ni bibia my.
That's
how buy no ni on to me. The obet me answer better to us. On to me tray fuel price or Ghana how?
How?
It's not the law. Under their watch, Alice Mode. Alice Mode, that time no. Na Ghana ye kofa fuel by subsidizing no. Under John Dramani Mahama and Alice Mode. Ono mbe catch so omuntimi subsidize biem. Enti say fuel na quite se banche. Akwa ti say ko bi ni ade ankofo kofa beton. Wo kona kofa ba bo a wo pe na wo de agi ntira be ko pump bia na obi a price e different no. Aban ni control so. The aban wo control was so. The taxes said that so. So be catch say one city no year free so then fine. So the catch says one city no doom so levy no year free so and I said 2 4 cities and I said 3 cities been account no and our control so there can be under John Dramani Mahama as the president, as Alice Mode as the boss. Omo catch said they cannot subsidize any longer. From 2013 subsidy ni free so into wa kofa fuel bia no obu a ope na see that until some Mahama be president and I pump bia different prices e wo ho. So please, they should spare us on this. Voxy.
Toyota Voxy.
First statement, no. Any question ke bampu.
Car dealers no bu fupa.
Yes.
Transport operators no so ebu fupa.
Any question ke babra. Unim de ntia. Reasons.
But they almost say ekunipa dodo.
Yes. And no there say o ka say ekunipa.
Accra Kumasi Road so every blessed day.
No cray. Make kind statement be DVLA. Say taxis. Say yellow plate and just say be a bit me free Accra Kumasi. So it means that also share Ghana mremu an community tax they want to be dropping and for different region. Is that what is happening?
Okay.
Is that what is happening? Obi akoto car. Enti di obetimi aye ne say. To say for commercial purpose. Now one of the reasons they say steer no left and you tuba right. And who ya ban those cars. Say Ghana there say steer or left I am from Ghana.
Okay.
That is what you have to do. A man in my country say abano after akwasi circle right into a cause accident. Since when you say steer or right near the back left a cause accident. It is even not true. It's a ban no bibia. When control port. Is that not the case?
Yes.
And to no cars are moving in there is ban on cars and in the steering wheel no left. And to move beyond fam going forward. Ebasa. Now buy cars pro use a be ba convert it. I buy cars, I buy no cars when they be ba convert it. So please they should not even start studying no. It is a distance a be cover. Mubetimi ni omakasa. Say ni kwansa mo ye no inter region. At least nipa no wakoto. Say the buy ka say adedeta enko Kumasi in
yes, the Central Business District of Kumasi. Yes.
Enko hono. Yes, but when yankasa there is a ban on the use of adedeta. No. And you will be minim abrantie be on this show. Me commend them abonidin. Ose ba akwase ono ne de no ochi onwe achi na krom
adedita no
da bi Voxy no
okay
ochi onwe achi na krom oja mi achi na krom menante akoda bia me work menante se me call worker from onwe to achi na krom menante call eba
okay
so why do you generalize it
So untimi
mfa commercial. They all you know a commercial.
Yeah.
But you watch you know obi there or the free just zongo junction at the bed just on you.
Okay, obi there
no. I just zongo junction to I just on you.
Okay.
Now be catch any background say cars now go to 20 now on fan go them. And on go end then.
Say be kra move from Ejosokra to Konongo enye bad.
Yes.
From Kumasi to Obuase enye bad. From
Obuase from and Kumasi if we want to check almost speed and nothing na ya mama can
speed limit.
Yes.
Ebi akọ DVLA na akọ license ya. Ebi the device be shame I be reduce the speed limit of the car.
And even
contribute.
Yeah, policy for quite so. Yeah. So also call Obuasi obe meet barriers bear for and said from Kumasi to Obuasi.
Oh yeah.
So also say be bedru bia no. O start so ba no mo check it. No man who speed out there but no more advice so o call the next year. E ka sadi we be see. E can see. So obi da won adwuma so. O da wo adwuma so no. Men fan ko foreign nipa kro na wa to ne card a create employment no. Adwuma be na dia mo bi so nye. On fait adwuma bia mo bia Brian make say fa Brad
doesn't mean so munkunye o.
That be onye ku na sem enu na ya me de options e ba no. Okay. Ya fa no Brad dom. Se si America say wa to makoma kunum. Voxino. And it was
or they from Onye to Achina Chrome.
Yes,
Enum.
Yes, Voxinum.
Wow.
Okay. And what ma drivers no ono no you see back for no aka no on na mo adwuma mo ye.
Oh yeah.
In so what cast on park Voxino. Man in news to be mu a. Sa nipa nan no onko bokro no na so onye den.
At least omo yere no mo.
At least omo yere no mo ma a be hwe omo. Okay. So the statement said there is a ban, total ban on this, no. Now time I end this more opposition. What didn't you say? Even sir, moto ya no mo de Okada ne sadie no.
Yeah.
Okada NDC in power. Say mo be license kra ma wo mo akade a mo de be ya adwuma. Eno kra na ya two leg ade. Okada eno kra no mo so na nya Voxy. So please say ye ni omo nyina etina round table. Na the operators and the car owners no ya kire wo mo say there be the speed am kono de anu odin
car ni mu so ha
so because of that your distance bia obetimi akọ at least say oh yes ebetimi aboa still run
Accra nsawam obetimi akọ so Accra ebia Kasua Accra obetimi akọ.
Yes. So, now to put a total ban on obi investment, obi be no draw. Say yes, I dear way or Ghana. Obi akwaje besi an yetiti no. Enti no mo akwaje besi ade atono. Sa aban be catch one so kotu abuse na mo mana. Are you going to pay?
We na car dealers ne Voxy car dealers omo Kumasi kra e me hu the number of sa cars na in the last a year. Aba
yes.
Kumasi. I no kwaye Kumasi enkwa maton ebisusu wo mo garages a omo ton
na who is controlling the port? Who is controlling the port? Enti bano a bano na for some de be den. E bia number kra na e be fa no. Bra, onim say Pragia et me fa 4. Pragia bit me fa 5. Na driver kan.
Hey.
Yes. When we nyina wo ho yan kan ye. Pragia, the old Trinity in Finfin, Obiti ha, extra famiensa. Pragia,
nature,
extra famiensa, Pragia, Bia in Ghana, so lodia, for extremiensa, not by Quabe Trentino, on a normal day, F4. Every Pragia, Oko Pragia station beer, that is what happens. Yanka be beyond far home.
Wow.
Because if you encounter accident in Yanka be no. And they should also provide the provision, the law. I bet me a ban obi so be on using the car and find a commercial and ask visa. Say me Mr. Makoto V8 me the banana and V8 in your commercial. V8 speed a V8 echo when a man or V8 or a commercial. Obi one V8 I want a garage and for behind no or driver team no the call.
Yes.
So please it's a non-starter. Mo yasa mo be man mo I'm more fool way. I'm more time way.
There be Henry Tobo.
No more side Sanya man. We are sabi have frame. I'm more cry, Brian. I'm more cry.
Mate me da say the day at the Henry Kwaku Diaboating or the NPP communication team ho Emmanuel Opoku Mensa ewo aha ima baby ayaba bedro the government emergency cabinet meeting on fuel prices has just ended. The government communication minister say resolutions and conclusions will be posted a year end check. Me monitor the portal no so posting sa
see akra me ko
ho dia me kan na me bo
exactly cabinet ashia decision a o take na nche fusuko achi be shia nse
only one city in free so any
omode ato
betimi aya no
Ghana for yanim. Now let me state this on record, sir. It is not true, sir. Oko pumps na company biya wo a bois or dine petrol G because of say sano peso or DG. The petrol ton Ghana no. It is regulated. You will base a year SOJ.
Yes.
You understand?
NMA NPA almost be price floor.
Yeah, floor what the two.
Yes. Se ultimi NJ entrasi. Yeah.
And the a market, you understand? And I'll go kumasi dream one. Adiebu even phone ya mikutei. Oko baby amekoto no ne bonko mako the same shop bi similar shop baby akobusa me busa ya na 50 cities every so that's baby I me koto no na for chain baby am call no but the same brand of phone uko pumps na goil bonko star oil bonko we bonko eno nkyere se no krese I mean, unilaterally, will be to me trans as a company where they say no, I'm don't boy beje without recourse to regulations. And you know, correct. Now, this is about say yes, fuel subsidy near no. If you have read into the history of fuel and some and as the energy, you realize subsidy is the bane of our energy crisis. A war. Ye nyina mo nsem ne ye fa mo nsem no eye subsidy because obaka mrebi na pomu eka so covid time o mama friends electricity free one free ni ade no ati o mo me tua ni nyina ye ka wa se na mo tie nko first ka wa he ne mfa metua ofre hu nsuo eno na no na dwen you understand so the point must be made say enya no crack me no eka so and na covid time covid I mean, sometimes they should not forget history. During the period of COVID, every quarter, then cumulatively, all the 4 quarters within the COVID period, the year, no, MP before exceeded tax revenues.
They
exceeded their tax revenues. At 2 hours, scam cast on Benjamin and woman, please. I'm saying, just go and check. Me say, please, me say, their targeted revenue for the year, no, fiscal year, no, they exceeded.
Me know your argument is true.
They exceeded their tax revenue. And a COVID no so crown. As I'm a man for cheska. What they say? So COVID was.
A man for who you mobile power.
Yes, a man for cheska. COVID was blessing than a curse. Yes. But you mismanage you. That's why we are managing the that's why we are managing the economy. Exogenous factors, no, they are there. Yeah, they can't say affect here. It will affect us. But I have ever been saying this: the resilience of your economy, no, is better measured when there is an exogenous factor. Be affect to economy, no, and that is why Sabi and ya manage dollar city ratio ni ye no. So if you say and dollar no NM 16 capital better say. You understand? Better say. So we have men our man manage identity where patrons is me okay no. 1 city no yes I don't think so 1 city be free so. 1 city no ain't free so I mean this is what I think.
As I see I know what I say. Crude oil price baby about beginning then come a person in my grace.
I think it was around
Enra asset Enra 95.
Yes.
Enra 95.
Yes.
But we are about 93.92.
Yes.
About so every $118 per barrel. At it is about beginning 93.92 per barrel. As a CCA.
Yes. But there are some
projections. Yes. Say straight over Muzi. The demo say ya. For more. Yeah.
But the other time the more reason why I'm saying is 1 city, because 1 city is a good money. It's a good money in the sense
yearly $500 million.
Yes. And
now independent power producers,
yes, the power fluctuations are never. It's as a result of the fact that Drew maybe MPP time as Soglikrano pull off.
Sat down, yeah.
Because one na omunye sika enfanto crude, enfanto petrol enfan power or thermal plants no. So and no na my this 1 city ne buy. And this ekobasi ye 1 city everywhere. It is going to create a problem. Now, there are certain margins via eko ayifo no ha. The other time na metie
oil marketing company.
Yeah. I no and am bia those margins no e betime ye free so that it will cushion the consumer.
Ebi ko boss to ho. Ebi ko NPA ho. Ebi eko there's one other one here.
And I think these are governmental institutions.
Yes.
And the margins kakra could be a MPA boss near the I believe say no cabinet be me yisa adnafro. And relatively no some margin no cumulatively no ukaboma and as huge as the 1 city no.
The 1 city.
I mean just from person.
Okay.
So I believe say ye and free yes, those institutions no will lose. But at the end of the day, no, the ordinary Ghanaian na say ekobasi ye and free wa bema ashinti abua kosro na it dey effect be brand once be suffer. So I think that it is important as ye yisa adnifri nama petrol bono eba from kakra. Now Foxy. I was not expecting me say nkobe the partisan political discussion no ye no. Uhwe Gan ha yomra yemra kire say untumi mfa car your friends
still see right
emma oman mu ha
yeah de na say nifa na say bonkum yeah de no isi ani see left
yes
still ani see left but Voxy car na de say Japan for no omo car omo ye wo mu krom say omo use omo anyoma dwene so omo ye edibi abakro bi aso ababi so and Japan forecast gina no omo still no esi right.
Yes, I agree.
Just as UK for.
Yes, I agree.
So and I Ghana for in a fe. Ya kwese se bia ba big
I agree. There's law. I just say and look I say this car in Ghana. Now. Say and
so no car no mo ye o mo provide this space. E wo car no ni ye mu se obetimi atu still na dia ba besia wa bra onya problem bia.
But I'm coming.
Okay.
So if there's a law say and say car ne steering wheel any the right place inside the Ghana. Why is that in the first place our vehicles a man Ghana?
No. We say.
Then so don't we have institutions of state? You want human beings are manage those institutions now. They are supposed to be thinking people.
Yeah.
They shouldn't sleep on the job. Why is it that we allow a mass have vehicles here? So that is the first point. Or
say no say prompt to say ade way ade bi betime see there's danger
now. Let's also look at this issue. Say yes we report a me say ayina vehicle na you two no steering wheel no baby wo share the other end no and no na dey sa a friend say accident eba I'm the technical committee of National Road Safety Authority. I've listened to Amaliba and respectfully I disagree 110% with whatever that he put out there.
National Road Safety Authority.
I disagree 110% with all that he put out. Why am I saying this? I mean, this so-called technical committee now, who read report now, or say as part of issues I'm say almost say a steering wheel near Chinji, a cause accident. Now, there are a lot of vehicles, even there are a lot of vehicles in your road, you so I apply roads now. A buyer and one change steering wheel, no. A lot of them right on our roads, and that's so roadworthy. Now I nanaya Sa sprinter ye nam kwan so a ye cargo cars ye twitwa oko magazine ne de nade na wo tra bi so pa wo to dwe that dear direct na o nine no e boss wo
ene no kre
say sprinter nya accident look at the fatality because there's no security within the vehicle there's no comfort
ya na ye twitwa
wo sret mi ko border dey say pa wo set mi ko border dey
so ni bi kra timi wura nipa
mu enti sa vehicles nyina no National Road Safety Commission mo say a roadworthy then Utium report I'm say approximately 3,570 vehicles were registered in the first 2 months of 2026 alone.
Yes.
First 2 months.
And then come back.
Do you understand?
The exact
figure, then March, April, then 2025 so I'm say vehicles registered 3,682. Now in all of these, I'm say only 34% per a year. Friends, woman register and commercial. Now, I've listened to Amaliba. What he did say, he say, he say intra town
within
town
within the town.
Na sabe me wo Achimota. Na me say me ko
Kaswa.
Uda nye Kaswa kra de me van is outside of Accra. Na me ko
ni nyina be kankra.
From Nungwa,
yeah.
Look at the distance. And this is me free konongo kwa agogo. You understand? And therefore I'm saying a family car. And the answer say we move beyond a certain radius. To me, respectfully, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Corolla, too free, Kumasi Kongrai. Drive a
I mean, yes, most say a intra.
Yes.
Now, was say ayi for no oko ayi for mrema Japan ho no say ebia me fan say me tikumase na me say bia me konkran I will not travel on that vehicle me wa ko fa car e call long distance
yes intercity bus
be now let us go to our routes
omo transport system no ntimi inform transport system no metoto be
nana ya
they me can say the channels our options be brave.
Yes.
Our bus, our train, our plane, our tram, our train across our options be brave.
You understand?
So anya VIP plane now walk off. In and out there's be 5,000.
Opa she Santasi, I take Santasi.
I take Santasi distance.
I mean not even the distance. Look at vehicles I apply.
Yeah.
Rickety vehicles. Car a Pradawo vehicles. Now the Voxy way I say Utrama come say mudia. I mean me I'm the bio and Rabinam the coy. And I prefer me
if you can go but no be na
the buy and Rabinam the coy.
And no be na the coy.
Me tech I mean who a unity afa my word. More. Do you know why? I pay more for Voxy than some of other vehicles.
Because Voxy is more comfort.
Voxy is comfort.
Okay.
Now, have they been able to pay their so-called research?
Drivers, no more driving. I'm not quite to say. I'm driving here. Okay.
Because where almost accident, media. I don't think say it is necessarily because of say Vox in the accident but behaviors of some drivers.
Okay.
Sabi vehicles be buy 2M Express ne one other vehicles buy. Me can say o mu 2M come sabi a dropper for no. The same a dropper for ya no mu twi one e bi mu twi trotro. O man ya toto Vox ya mu twi. Enti mesre say if our road safety education any training any be ya ma a dropper for no. Me say and come say be say nanaya and over speed ya. Do you have laws on overspeeding? If you do, we apply it. Let's associate on near the amount. Send it here and say the man rubber for now. We should train them.
Montie.
Not to say, nanaya, Vox, you know, the accident body. Now, research ben on my year, say, Vox, do a organ hano. Vox, do a organ hano. How many of them, what percent of Vox and the accident aba? What percent of Vox
3,000 by in a mood
accident? As compared with other vehicles, no?
As compared with buses, grand bed buses, as compared with ABR 207 there, as compared with Toyota Haze, yeah, na no abebu bebrebe white here
na ya me say road safety yes omo yo madwuma ba me de
bo omo so madwuna ye de ani hwe
me de I believe say
criticize car or say
yes me I cannot say vehicles no adroba for ni nyina na omo twi
I cannot say that if you cry suggest say almost starting unions ema omo when ye union na leadership ba eba start ya check you the same thing started emra Ford e ba Ghana no e be kunkum ni pasa but emra be say omati union omo leaders ne ade na fe hu say control bar drivers ni mum grand bed buses ya and omo dey VIP ni ade they started the same thing it will be that shim no akohwe ni panagu but unions be mu a omo started so omo control drivers ni hu say nipa de uja no asebi obedi nkwase asem
na ya tiko kura bae no tiko ya adwuma tiko na fa nipa enti mesre I mean Ghana ha no sebi
yes mutina de no
na ya me tell ba ya no mayi miti o say papa no magina no e bi a signal na we the papa no afa acho no akofo o mi nu aso na wa mia de say be say wa na de na bi
na say yes o mo do no so mia so na die o mia so na sa ka tu
o mia so ave me say me ba me tira mu wa kon kakra fa me ho ave de o mia de no so ani mu ato na o say vehicle we nye na me nkofro ayi 207 a o fra esabe
yes wa krafie
na no kura no say bo trans break
sane seat no
na unai ko bo seat na nima unanim timi twa it mesre say Ghana ye oman aye nso ye ho nso ya kwankro mesre say vehicles are enena me yakwan so no nyina no dodo na commercial vehicles dodo na enye road worthy
but ye manage inti ye manage we mu so
na Vox ya sabe utrama unan emodade o bo trans break a unan modade ma ko to dwanum twitwi what's the they should go and come back.
Mate. Gentlemen, my from Munsia. Why Yakopon Yadmechna? Na Yatwasuna. Momunia Asasi Jima, former, is it National Service? Boss or that's all. Kumasi Metro. Or that's all home. Oh.
Sabe the
Enti almost when no man
service dey be
asase gima papa ye baso weekend me pacho omi enkuja no ye nua asase gima ne papa na mpacho mfoni ne eda TV ne so no na eye na eba so Nyankopon ya adoma Saturday 11th April edekusi Sunday 12th April ewo buanim ai Benjamase asante mampon kwan na so we enye kwantintin bi enye long distance bi e brusu bi entimesremo Nyankopon ya adoma echinifie na de chie memenda edekusi ni kwasiada ye nua asase gima ne papa eye no baso yenko na yenkoja ye nua asase gima Nyankopon ya adoma eye memende eye ne koso ewo buanim ben miame papa krumu jamase mampon kwan so asem ena ye kenti Nyankopon ya adoma yenko na yenkoja asase gima gentlemen medamase Nyankopon ya adoma kire beto asunti mamenka se Emmanuel se gemfie ntima ma meka ye ho o ma yenya ne ntie se okwako di baby kakra ama okwako kem to ntimi ema meka ye ho ewie meda Henry Kwakudu Aboaten ase oye part of the MPP communication team medana se Emmanuel Opoku Mensa esoso ka NDC communication team home medana se earlier ne Alhaji Haruna Mohammed Deputy General Secretary of MPP edinkomo edifa NPP guidelines omode abafofro ho ema ocheche nsemu bebrebe ede echreyen yede mu sia Yakopon ya adome china yebeba na yede another edition abremo mede ede nana Yaw Boamah mamfo Efrem Elebia Boga Dominic Kwakubuaten Kuku Avrenike Jando Akosia Somua ya Grace eye Simon Asante Ebu atim nyina ene time chima yetimi bae eba beso